Am I gonna try to change Naga Sea Witch? Yeah, I definitely will. Unfortunately, I'm kind of late to the party. I think it's kind of figured out that Druid is the best thing to do. Um, yeah, I'll definitely do the deck. It'll be a Druid deck, I guess. I own all the giants, in fact, except one. I'm missing one copy of Molten. But I own 2 Sea, 2 Arcane, 2 Clock, 2 Mountain, 2 Frost even. I know Molten is like the best one, right? Because all you have to do is down what 5 health and it's 0. So it's kind of unfortunate I don't own. I had 2, but I disenchanted them to get that dust value. I ended up making one, so I might end up making another one next week. So we'll see. I do have 400 dust exactly, so that kind of works out. So I'll definitely try that. I think Druid is the way to go. If not Druid, then what makes sense? Warlock makes sense, right? Yeah, because you just get to 5 mana the quickest. Like every other class can lose by turn 5, where Druid they can cheat out this thing. What if you played a deck that was like all anti-pirate warrior cards, and then you just had the Naga plus the giant? So that way, against pirates, you have the crabs and the anything that's good against pirates, mixtures and mixtures. And then for everybody else, you just play these Naga Sea Witch bullshit. But it's only 2 cards still. So how do you get this? Interesting. How do you get this? You could play tracking, I guess. You could play. Oh, there's a new tracking card, right? When you hunt for a specific deck just to troll the ladder. I mean, is it really trolling? If you know the meta is all J Druids, then playing this deck, this hunter deck's pretty good. But it wasn't. I played more non-J decks than I did J decks, and that's why I didn't win too much. I mean, I won, but I lost against the field and I beat Druid. But so you could play. So Hunter has ways to track down shit. So they have. Let me actually make this deck real quick. Oops, we're going to delete something. Something's gonna rip here. Hot and Cold Jaina, rip in peace. Alright, let's see what this Hunter deck looks like with I mean, the biggest problem is still Naga Sea Witch costs 5 mana, so you have to survive till turn 5. Alright, so we'll put these in. Put all the giants in. Is Sea Giant any good? I don't even know. I think Clockwork. I think these are must. This is like a must. Maybe Sea Giant's good. Is Sea Giant good? It's gotta be pretty damn good, man. Like, it might not cost 0, but it's gonna be. If there's just 3 things on board, then it's gonna cost like 2 or something. So this costs. You just have to cost. And this is crazy because you're just tracking or something a couple times. All right, so. Let's try this. Because you play these guys to like track her down. And then what are you playing? Like just spells like that are cheap that are. How do you beat pirates? Well, Mistress of Mixtures. Like Tar Creeper, I guess. Death Lord. Explosive Trap. Is Explosive Trap good versus pirates? I don't even know, man. They have so many like Frothing Berserkers and 3 toughness guys. Let's try Death Lord. So the crab or crawler, right? Crawler they don't want to see ever. Just want like one cost things maybe, like stuff like Like these work with Arcane Giant, so maybe we try that. Is this a beast? It's not a beast. Bear Trap versus Pirates? Pretty good, right? Like turn 2, they attack you, you get a free 3/3. That's pretty good. Does this do anything versus Pirates? Not really. It's good versus other decks though, right? Dispel. Freezing is bad. This is good against different decks like Paladin. Quick Shot, very good. What about this card? 2 damage to one thing, 1 damage to the other. I mean, it's good against patches, but other than that, it's like maybe that's all we need. Oh, that's already shit. That's already 30 cards. How stupid is this deck? We need ways to draw though. Like we're gonna run out of cards. Bright-Eyed Scout, right? That way you can draw the giants. There's a lot of combos you can do with giants, but the Naga Sea Witch like blocks it because if you want to play like Sun Fury, this costs 5, right? So you would need 10 mana. You could do Naga Sea Witch, Giant, and then 5 again. Oh, life gain. So just shit like I was gonna say Healbot, but maybe just the Refreshment Vendor's better. There's not many card draw spells that aren't embarrassing versus pirates, right? Like this is awesome to draw, but it's terrible versus pirates. Terrible. Oh, what about this guy? This just gets him 2 Misters of Mixtures. That's kind of funny. I mean, it's kind of slow. Like turn 5 against pirates, you might be dead. But if you somehow survive, like that's strong. You get 8 health. Jeeves. What about Jeeves? Like assuming you go off with Naga at some point, you have no hand, and you play Jeeves. But it's again, that's terrible versus pirates. There's Harrison Jones. Okay, I like that. Let's take this out. Let's see what happens. This could get Arcanite Reaper. All right, let's try this piece of crap deck. Just to try it. I'll play 1 game. We're trying to track down this Naga Sea Witch. The odds that Stitch Trackers gets Naga isn't even that good though, right? Because we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like the odds aren't even that good. Because how does Stitch Tracker work? Does it just look for 1 instance of the card, or does it double? Can you find like? Can you discover like 2 of one thing?
Let the hunt begin.
Alright, I mean that's the hand we want. We don't even need this now. I guess we just want more giants. Alright. So we got a thing to block stuff. We got the combo here. We just need to do damage to ourselves. First try. Well, I mean we still have to win. Like I'm not even convinced like that making a bunch of free 8/8s can win versus like Hex and stuff. Interesting. Do we want more free? We just want more free ones, right? Like that's all we want. We could take Quick Shot, but that's not what we want. We want to like, yeah. That's pretty good. We can coin this out too. So we actually have to take some damage. We need to take 5 damage. We're winning the board. We're not supposed to win the board. We're supposed to take damage. Alright. Wow, this is actually gonna work, isn't it? This is actually gonna work. Because this is gonna be 0. This is gonna be 0 soon. This is getting close. I think we wait though, because we really need to be at 25. I mean, we can just We can just play one. We got two. We got two. And we can. This is so stupid. Oh my! I didn't even look to see if this is gonna be free. All right, so this is one. This is stupid. I was worried that this was gonna break the format because all this shit is neutral, right? Like Druid has, I think Druid has the best. Druid has the best way to get to 5 mana, but like anybody, any deck can do this. Just get lucky like this. Maybe next week. Oh, this will be good. Next week we'll do a Naga Sea Witch week. Like every deck next week, I'll just try to do this every class before it gets nerfed. Because like I don't think it can stay like this. They said it was an intended change. It's also weird. I played wild today. I didn't see anybody doing this at all. Oh, devolve. Well, even devolve doesn't work because oh my god. I guess we just kill these guys. Devolve doesn't even work because they're giants. They turn into like other giants. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I even got. Okay. Alright.
I will hunt you down.
He's absolutely dead here. Does he live?
You win this one.
Alright, so next week, that's the plan, man. Next week. I'm gonna write this down. Hunter works, I guess, at least a little bit. You gotta get a little bit lucky. So I'm for sure Druid is definitely gonna be the best version, I think. So we'll do one Druid. We'll do Hunter for sure. So we need 3 more classes. What's gonna be good? How do you search for creatures? Let's think. You could just draw. You play like Mage and try to draw them. Mage can copy them. Alright, so Mage has, yeah. Mage has duplicate effigy. Okay, so Mage for sure is one of these decks. I might just do this for every class. This is kind of fun actually. If this wow, does that work? If you have a 0 cost Molten and you play this, do you get a 0 cost Molten? Sudden Genesis. So now we're thinking. Oh, you're thinking. All right. So I think Mage. Maybe I just do it with every class. But let's try to find out the best classes. I think Mage, because of the interaction with the copies. I think Mage is up there. So Warrior, you're saying, huh? Let's see what Warrior does. Blood Warriors, yeah. Because Blood Warriors is super cheap, right? It costs 3. Sudden Genesis kind of costs a lot, right? Oh, but we have to remember that when you have Naga out, everything costs 5. So at that point, Blood Warriors and Sudden Genesis are kind of the same. I thought Warlock would just be good because they already play mountains, right? So like, if you don't draw the Naga, like at least you have Mountain Giant. And of course Molten Giant. Warlock is kind of a thing that happens. So we're definitely going to craft the last giant that I need, and next week we're going to play this all week. Yeah. I'll probably do all the classes. But I have to think of the 5 for video, like 5 for videos. What's like the worst one? I mean, Rogue is pretty good because you can kind of just like survive, right? You play like, you know, backstab, this, all that kind of stuff, just to survive until the Naga. Wonder how you mulligan. Like, do you mulligan for only Naga, or do you mulligan to survive? Interesting. Oh. What if you cheat the Naga into play? Like Miracle style, yeah. What if you had? How do you cheat stuff into play? An Alarmo bot, right? Alarm. Is it alarm bot? What is it called? Fucking alarm bot. Alarmo bot, right? Because this works with giants. How do you get this to survive? In Rogue, you can like protect it, right? You have backstabby this to like protect this, maybe. So maybe that's what we try in Rogue. Arcane Giants will be really good. Yeah, you're right. So I think when I do Rogue, we're gonna try Alarmobot just to sort of, because Alarmobot's good with big things in hand, and which we'll have plenty of, and we can sort of protect it in Rogue because of you know, stuff like backstab and the patches package and all that stuff. I think we can protect this the most in Rogue. And then Warlock, I guess you just kind of make a handlock deck, right? And that way, sometimes you get the Naga, and then sometimes you just get Mountain Giant because you're handlock deck. I think that's pretty simple. Simply what you do there. Shaman has the extra giant, right? They got these guys. I actually have two of them. One less for each mana crystal you've overloaded. So you basically need to overload a bunch, don't you? 5 times. I mean, you don't have to overload 5 times, right? If it costs 2, it costs 1, it's not like the end of the world. I don't think I own the card that puts the shaman card that puts things directly into play. I don't think I own that card. I think it costs 4. Yeah, I don't own this. It's an epic, damn. Control shaman, yeah, like with Volcano. Totem, Volcano would be really good in that style of deck because you're just trying to survive. So like if you had this kind of works with just giants in general. Like you can play this on turn 4 and get a giant almost every time. So maybe we have to make that card too. To make this card. I mean, this card's cool. I mean, it has to be played in the shaman deck because the shaman deck has more giants than normal, and this is just gonna be 4 mana 8/8, right? Almost every time. Oh, and then you just play the Malygos stuff, right? Like you do like you just do all spells, all giants, and then these things. So sometimes you do 4 mana 8/8, and sometimes you do 4 mana Malygos and go off like that. That's kind of interesting. Priest has Resurrect. Wow, that's insane, right? Because if you cast the Naga, I did this in a video. See, I was doing Naga Sea Witch a long time ago. This is a video of me playing, or this is a video of Kripparrian watching me play. I'm not sure if anyone's still out there. This is what I was doing. All right, so this is me.
Oh well, that's too bad.
Oh, you can't see.
Up to. Oh, it's rank 5 in
Can you
wild.
see?
What the fuck? Yeah,
so I'm Healgen. So.
All right.
So this was pretty funny. I was messing around. This is back when I don't know if I'm allowed to show this on stream anyway, but who cares? So this is me. You can't see that's me, but I resurrect Naga Sea Witch, and then you can play the
Wait, what is
the
that?
Alex Straza.
How can it? Oh!
See, I was doing Naga Sea Witch back in the day, dude.
What
All
the
right.
fuck did I just witness?
Alright, so enough of that. Alright, so let's look at so it's Priest, right? Priest. This is getting me excited. Get me excited. So Resurrect, obviously. That was me, yeah, I'm Healgen. And he was watching me play. that was like a year ago though. Long time ago. That was back when there was supposed to be some sort of miracle priest, so everyone was trying priest decks, so I was just trying some bullshit stuff in priest. And Resurrect is really good with Naga Sea Witch. So that's what we'll do in priest, I guess. Barnes, when you Barnes a giant, it becomes a 1/1, but you can silence it, right? Like 0 mana silence. That's pretty good. to get an 8/8. Barnes, just in general, is another way to get Naga, right? It's kind of a... Huh. Like, you can play Barnes in all these decks. Sometimes, most of the time you get a 1/1 giant, but then sometimes you get Naga. I mean, it's kind of random. Is it worth throwing Barnes into every deck, though? I don't know, maybe. I think in Priest it's worth it because you can play Silence. There's also just, like... There's also just this. Just play Yasharj in every fucking deck because, like, if you play Naga and they don't kill your Naga, then you just play this in every deck. Usually people, like, if you play the Naga and play a free 8/8, what are they going to do? They're obviously going to try to kill the 8/8. If they leave the Naga up, then you can play shit like this. I don't know. So what are the class here? Paladin. What is Paladin doing? Paladin has Redemption plus Alarmobot. Kind of works. I mean, Paladin has ways to survive forever, man. Just to control Paladin lists, you just play stuff like Humility, Elder, Peacekeeper. This won't work, right? Because your hand is full of giants and stuff, so you can't play this. Oh, that's interesting to try to draw cards, but it won't work because you have too many. Yeah, so Paladin doesn't really do anything interesting with the giant stuff, right? Like, they just kind of have some tools to survive early game. Like, they have the new 1/1 guy with Taunt. They could play a Noyotron, Redemption. Ooh, okay, so now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Shaman is cool. I think Shaman, what we'll do is I might have to make this card though. We'll do the giants. They even get more giants. They get the extra giants. I think we'll do all spells, Malagos, and Ancestral whatever. 4 mana. Like, it's gonna be 4 mana. Put a giant into play basically. So it's a 4 mana 8/8 at the very least, and then sometimes you get Malagos with spells. I think that's what you do in Shaman. You play like Volcano and stuff to survive. Like, you just totem, Volcano, totem, thing from below. Spirit Echoes, right? Oh shit, you play Naga Sea Witch. Oh, but then it costs 5 mana. Yeah, that kind of sucks. On 10 mana, you could do Naga Sea Witch, giant, and then Spirit Echoes them all. That's kind of funny. That's the problem with Naga Sea Witch. While it makes the giants really cheap, it kind of blocks other combos. Alright, so if I was gonna do Paladin, let's see what it would look like. This might be the most boring deck though, right? What about this? Is this good enough to play? I think in some of the decks it'll be good enough, like Shaman, because we're just toteming every turn. But in some of the decks like Druid and even maybe Hunter. I mean, they get really cheap though, don't they? Like, all you have to do is Hero Power twice, and it's 3 mana. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have to make one of these, obviously. So I think we'll try to like do annoying things, just be as annoying as possible. I don't own a lot of Paladin cards. I don't own the 3 mana guy. Like, he would fit right in here. I'm gonna hold off on that. So you do like a Noyotron redemption. The problem is actually getting the Naga though. Like, if you don't have the Naga, it doesn't matter how much survival you have. Like, you just have a bunch of shit in your hand. What is the other one? Keeper. This is an insane card. I don't think you ever play Paladin without this card, but we have so many giants, it's kind of awkward, right? This helps you survive till you draw the Naga, so that's something. I don't think I own Eadric. We just need more annoying things like Muster, Minibot, right? Shaman DK plus Giants. Does that work? Because this is a 25er. Doesn't work with that one. It would work with these, but they would turn into more Giants. Doomsayer. Doomsayer Redemption's kind of funny. These don't really work together, do they? What's better? To like be annoying. Muster or Coghammer? I think it's Coghammer. Alright, we're gonna play. Kind of costs too much mana. Like it's super annoying. You play this and then put this on it to try to stall. Way to draw. Tyrion, yeah, I mean Tyrion's always good in Paladin, but like we just want Naga Sea Witch, so any kind of ways to get Naga Sea Witch. Guess this is the best way. Oh, Holy Wrath! Okay. I mean, is that even good though? Yeah, Molten Giant is good. These are all pretty good. But then it can miss like half the time. It's just kind of funny. It's a reason to sort of be interesting. Like, Hemet. Oh shit, you're right. Hemet works with all these decks. They do full damage before oh, so if you what do you mean? If you have Naga out and you Holy Wrath and hit a Molten, does it do 0 or does it do 25? You're saying it does full? Hemet goes in like all these decks, right? Because it basically like Bright-Eyed Scout goes in all these decks too. That's like the card draw. Lay Hands is pretty good when it costs 5. Like if you do Bright-Eyed Scout and you get lucky with Lay Hands. Like I want to do Holy Wrath with Paladin because I think that's interesting. But there's so many spots that get taken. Like there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's possible when we do this, we just play like the good Giants. Like obviously Molten's the good one because it costs 5. It costs 0 when you're at 25. Mountain pretty much costs 0, right? Like you really have to have no hand. Clockwork is even better than Mountain, I think. Costs 2 if your opponent's hand is full. This might not work in this one, huh? Yeah. Well, this is a spell. It's a spell. Actually, that's a spell. Try this. Buster's a spell. So Blessing's really good if you sort of land a like a Squire. Oh, some of these cards are really bad with Bright-Eyed Scout. If you turn 1 Squire, turn 2 you can like Blessing and go to town on people. Again, we kind of just want I'll keep this. Kind of just want Naga Sea Witch. All right, so here's what I mean. Like if we get like a Squire or a guy here, we can sort of go. No, didn't get it. Well, there's a Naga. Okay.
The battle.
Maybe I should have just hero powered for this guy. Holy Wrath is kind of crazy after you do this, though, right? Like, it literally says it's like literally Pyroblast draw a card for 6 mana or 5 mana.
The battle.
Alright, we're just going off here. So a Noyotron versus Hero Power. Hero Power makes both of these cheaper, so I guess we do that.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, like next turn we're just gonna play this. I think these are 0. We'll see.
Unleash me.
Not a great redemption. Let's see how cheap this stuff is gonna be.
I will not be trifled with.
Oh, we can only play one. Alright, whatever. Oh, no, we draw! We draw! Yes! Yes!
The battle.
I guess we'll kill, I don't know, I guess we'll kill, well, that's whatever. This got pretty cheap, so the arcane, I was worried about the arcane, but it actually kind of works. I want to put in Holy Wrath because, like, this plus Holy Wrath is absurd. Like, it literally turns your shit into pyros. Look, he has to leave this alive. All right, so so if we hero power, this becomes 2. Actually works, right? Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, this is a mistake. Blizzard is gonna change this, so I'm gonna make sure we're gonna do this all next week because all this shit's neutral. So, yeah, I don't know. I thought Paladin was gonna be the worst class to do this, and like that was absurdly easy. Kind of want to keep this, but it's bad without silence, isn't it? It's a 4-drop, so I guess we keep it because it's a 4-drop. Shadow Visions is interesting, kind of, right?
Is someone injured?
Shadow Visions makes arcanes cheaper. Shadow Visions for 0 mana spell. Backstab? No?
A tactical error.
What? Okay, I'll draw. Oh wow, we have the silence.
Right away.
So we're gonna coin out Barnes, get a 1/1.
The end is coming.
Or we silence that. Okay.
Let the pain speak
Right
to
away.
me.
Oh, I could have used shit. I could have used this. Oh well.
The end is coming. Bring
Right away.
pain.
Wild Pyro. He's Mill. Oh my god, he's Mill.
My hand is full.
No, not that one. Not like this. Oh my god.
My hand is full.
Alright, so we can like draw our whole fucking deck here.
Do you like to play with fire? Is someone injured?
Oh my god, we're gonna draw so many fucking cards.
Right away.
We just need to get the Naga, and then we can. There's the Naga. Okay. because these will be 0. This will be 0. This will be. They'll all be 0. So even if he vanishes.
I will not be trifled.
The Molten is 5 mana. He can't kill. He can if he backstabs. He backstabs the Naga and vanishes. That's kind of a problem.
Smart moves.
All right, it worked. It worked. All right. All right, that'll be the end of the stream today, guys. I went a little bit longer because I got excited about doing the Naga Sea Witch stuff. So next week, please tune in. We're gonna do this with every class and see how it works out. I have some ideas for each class, and these videos won't go up. The Naga Sea Witch videos won't go up until the following week. Hopefully this doesn't get nerfed by the weekend, by next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I sort of do most of the recording. Thursday, I do video editing, and Friday, we kind of clean up or rank up or whatever. So thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, please follow me on Twitch. Please check out my YouTube channel and follow me on YouTube. That will, or subscribe, so to say, subscribe, or whatever you're supposed to do. And I'll be back Monday with the Naga Sea Witch decks. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Thanks for making it to the end of the video, guys. I have links here for more content. And if you would like to see the channel grow, please click that subscribe button in the middle. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.